kind. Let's just see where I go with this. Let's just see. Alright, so I was thinking I'm gonna sample this. Love on the Catwalk by Her Words Kill. You might recognize this band from that one TikTok song, but I'm gonna get this sample. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we got the sample loaded in. I'm gonna separate the vocals, the stem separator. And you know, this sample, I'm kind of thinking I might do some like ambient drum and bass, or like some kind of jungle, like some kind of ambient.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
I'll skip it ahead. So I think I'm gonna put some chords in. It's the first step. First step, yeah. Hello. Alright. So a little time back. Figure out the chords. I'm gonna play them without context first.
Oh my God.
So it's off key and it sounds like shit and it sounds super muddy, but I'm gonna mix it all with my secret sauce. So, and my sauce is secretive. I'm not gonna show it because it would take too much time unless you guys want to see that. If you do, drop that in the comments below. And alright, so now I think I'm gonna find some drum loops, some more little textures, and then I'll figure out a bass. Hello production family. So it's the next day, or I guess 2 days have passed. I've been working on this beat. Last night my grandma passed away. So I don't know. A lot of emotions right now, for sure. But this is kind of, you know, it's I gotta keep making this beat. It's kind of all I can do. So I added a lot of components. Let's see here. This looks a lot really messy. I changed the chords around. I changed some sound selection. I got the drum loop. Let me show you this drum loop. Not that much done. Basically, what it is it's the intro, and then the first section, and then it breaks into this section where I have all these EQ automation So just to add some sound selection and whatnot, at this section, it breaks off into this splice channel thing I did, which you can see starts out pretty regularly, a couple repeats and stuff, and then as it goes on, it just breaks into so much reverb. How do I turn that reverb down? Why is there so much reverb? Oh. just a lot going on. But at that point, it is only playing high end and it's quiet and there's reverb. I set the reverb on an automation clip so it kicks in. I added a bass. I was gonna add a sine 808, but it's like, who gives a fuck? I added this sub bass with a little bit of distortion. I'm gonna play all of the chords together, how I set them, how I arrange them. I also added a little lead, which is this. This was it changes over the course of the song. This is the gist. Without context, it sounds crazy, but off key, but hey, there's no such thing as a key. That's what my mentor told me. There's no such thing as a key.
Please just hear me out, please.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go over all the sauce I put into this, the secret sauce. A lot of delay. This is pretty cool. I'll go over this. I added this a little. I don't think it fits with the drums, but I think it's cool. Here, I'll just play the whole thing from right here. Just a little intro thing. I didn't spend too much time on this, but I spent a lot more time than I wanted to. But I feel like it's a full song, 2.5 minutes long. So I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna play the beat now. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful. Comment down below what you want me to do next, bro. I made this video because my friend told me to make a YouTube video, so I just thought, why don't I just cook up a beat from a sample, see what happens. So that's what this is. Let me know if you like it, and keep being yourself. Live every life. Live every moment. Yeah. All right. Hey. Thank you.